What's up? What's good? What's going on, Sagittarius? So let's just jump in and see what's going on. This is going to be for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, Venus, as well as ninth house. Very significant messages here on the Manjula Awakening for that ninth house placement, okay, guys? And even with that being said, these are still just general messages. So please just take what resonates for you and bless someone else with the rest, all right? Alrighty, guys. So far, I got, this is some type of divine counterpart connection here, but there's some red flags that cannot be ignored here. It looks like some major red flags. And I feel like that these red flags that are being illuminated right now, they're going to trigger you. And I feel like that you get the opportunity to respond to it as a triggered person, or you get to put the work in the growth that you have acquired thus far on your journey to use. But I definitely feel like that this is a very strong, intense connection that has its purpose in your life for sure. And I feel like that this is a connection that will have its ups and downs. It's a strong friendship here. Yeah, a strong friendship, a very strong friendship here, with friendship at the bottom of the deck. But it's time to make a decision what it is that you want from this connection here. Okay, so let's see. So I was sitting here fooling around with the cards, and I want to see how this spread shows up and shows out. So let's talk about it. Let's do it. I hope this message is finding you all in good health and in good spirits. So what is going on for Sagittarius right here inside of this divine connection here that has some red flags popping up? What's going on? So I got the Sun card here at the bottom of the deck. That's beautiful. What's behind that? Okay, I definitely have strong Leo energy here at the bottom of the deck. Let me see. I do have Capricorn on the board, and I have Scorpio on the board here. All right. So this person is showing up as the Knight of Wands in the reverse and the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Guys, like I said, this is a general message, so please just take it how it resonates, but also flip the roles for how it fits your situation as well, because the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse could be Sagittarius energy, okay? Or this person could just have Sagittarius highly aspected. However, I have this person over here showing up as the Knight of Wands in the reverse and the Wheel of Fortune. There is some very unfortunate energy over here on this side. There's this arrogance that I'm feeling from this Knight of Wands, Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, with the Five of Swords being here. That's like how they're showing up, or I just feel like that this particular person is going through some karmic energy around them, okay? They do have some unfortunate events taking place around them. And I feel like that this person may feel like no matter how much they try or what they do, they just can never quite reach the mark. And honestly, I feel like that there's something about how this person shows up in this connection here. The Five of Swords in the reverse, that really is telling me that there's an overcompensation that this person does. And what I'm really feeling is like this person's trying to win something at all costs, so they overcompensate here, okay? Now, let me get over here to this side. Just for story purposes, I did assign this to Sagittarius, but flip it, dip it, switch it, however it works for you. We have the Four of Swords and the Eight of Wands, both in the upright. And that is telling me that this person over here, showing up as Sagittarius, really is doing some recovery and some resting and is really moving forward. Like, I feel like the Sagittarius, I don't feel like that it's been an easy ride. I mean, hell, it's a roller coaster depicted here. So I definitely feel like Sagittarius has been on a roller coaster here, but I still feel like that Sagittarius is approaching this from a healed perspective. You know, they're recovering from what took place, and now they're facing this journey, the Eight of Wands, that's a sudden movement forward from a healed perspective. Okay, now how Sagittarius is actually showing up in this connection is the Devil in the reverse. So that's letting me know that, you know, like, Sagittarius is really reclaiming their power here, releasing themselves from any toxic energy. I don't feel like Sagittarius wants any part of what this, like, this person can show up in tit for tat energy. And I don't feel like that this side of the board is wanting to show up and feed into that energy. Okay. Now, I will say that the blockage for this person inside of this connection is they think too much. It's the King of Swords. Like, this person, there's the reason that I feel like that the Five of Swords is showing up in the reverse for this person is because this person tries to think of a logical way to make the this person does desire, like, this person does desire to compromise inside of this situation. However, it's like this person's compromises come from the perspective of, we're going to compromise, but we're going to err on the side of fair. Like, this compromise is going to include, I want to say, like, a get back. It's like, that's really what I'm feeling here. Now, the blockage for Sagittarius in here is the Nine of Swords. There's a lot of anxiety. Sagittarius has a lot of anxiety and a lot of worry inside of this connection. And I do feel like that prevents this connection from really being able to take up and take off, right? Because as far as the connection goes, we have the Page of Swords in the reverse. You know, that's not a lot. It's not a lot going into this connection. You know what I'm saying? So because of these energies that I've just described, they're not really putting a lot into this connection. There's no planning. There's a lot of slick comments, maybe being cynical and rude to one another. Just a whole lot of haphazard actions here. And I feel like that with the blockage being here, the King of Swords and then the Nine of Swords, there's just way too much thinking. Look at this particular King of Swords. It's like a detective, and he's trying to solve a crime here. And we all know that can be nerve-wracking, brain-wracking. And so I kind of feel like that this nerve-wracking, up in your head too much is really causing a blockage here for this connection as a whole. And to be honest with you, for the two of you in your individual life as well. The advice here is this Judgment energy. And, you know, that goes back to this right here. It's time to make a decision. What is it that you truly want from this connection? You know what I'm saying? It's definitely time to decide and be truthful, speak on it, and communicate that clearly, because the Page of Swords in the reverse, the Page of Swords, it does represent communication. It's not a lot of communication. It's small communication. It may be like text message or something like that, but it's still communication. And for the connection, this is in the reverse. So this is letting me know that the two of you all aren't quite communicating in the capacity that is needed in order to really determine what it is that the two of you want out, like, beyond your insecurities. Like I said, the advice here is the Judgment. So that is really making that final decision and really deciding what is it that you're wanting. Are you wanting to reconcile? Are you wanting to keep this as just friends? What is it that you're trying to get to? And I don't feel like that you can honestly get there without speaking and addressing the red flags, because I'm going to refer you back to a reading that I did yesterday. I'll tag it up here. But it is really about how the way that someone in this connection is clothing their insecurities, it is triggering the other person in this connection. So instead of being triggered and reacting to being triggered, it really is time to address these red flags, have the conversation that is needed here. But I feel like both of you all have insecurities inside of this connection here. Guys, if you're still with me at 10 minutes in, or 11 minutes really, and resonating, we would absolutely appreciate that thumbs up down below. It does help circulate these messages to other Sagittarians in need. And it also gives me some feedback that you guys are liking these messages as well. All right, Spirit, what's going on? What's going on? What are we going to look at first? Let's get the outcome of this situation here. What is the likely outcome for, thank you, Spirit. What is this person truly wanting from this? What is this side truly wanting from this connection? And, okay. And what is it that Sagittarius is truly wanting from this connection here? I know you can't see all the cards, guys. I'm trying, but let's go. Sagittarius is cautious here. I do feel like the Sagittarius is cautious. I feel like that, what is guiding the way, the subconscious for Sagittarius here is the accident card, which means that Sagittarius ain't trying to be caught off guard by anything. And especially with this evidence here and goals, this is telling me that Sagittarius is on high alert for, is this what I'm looking for? Is this showing proof that this is manifestation? Are there any red flags here? Because I ain't got time to repeat nothing from the past. I'm out. I really do feel like that's the energy that Sagittarius is in. Excuse me, guys. But I definitely feel like Sagittarius Sagittarius ain't trying to be disturbed. And so if something is coming into their space here, Sagittarius is on high alert. This is almost like Sagittarius needing to take a chill pill for real. As paranoid and not paranoid, but as cautious as you are, it's not really welcoming in a chance. But that is shown here in the blockage with the Nine of Swords. But with this person over here, we got more egotistical energy, honey. I don't know about this person. I don't. I'm not going to lie. I understand that this is a divine counterpart. So the divine has its final say here. Let me just read the cards. Is what Spirit just told me. Eternal love is what's anchoring this person. That's what's leading the force for this person. So I do feel like that even though this person is showing up as something that's very non-committal, I do feel like that this person is looking for, something consistent. They're looking for something that can go the long haul. I do feel like that this person is looking for something real. But, this person has some ego issues. They do. And it could be some hidden insecurities that this person has. Some self-esteem issues that really... this person really tries to protect. So, okay, thank you, Spirit. That reading that I told you I was going to link, I feel like, especially with this reading, the person, I feel like Sagittarius, this person is triggering you. And the reason that this person is triggering you is because this person is what's triggering you is that this person has some, how they are clothing their insecurities. This person does have some insecurities here. major ones. And, you know, it's like, I'm trying to understand this natural disaster, because what I keep seeing, it not only because of the picture here, but it's almost like this person's cover gets blown. It's like Sagittarius. I just heard, I see your true colors. I can't sing, but that's what I just heard. For real, because we got living and learning here. So I do feel like that, you know, and this is this person's true, like, what they authentically want. All I'm going to tell you is take your time and get to know this person for sure, because it's almost like I feel the energy of this person knowing that they have some insecurities. And oh, and I'm getting head chills too right here. It's like they know they have some insecurities, and they know that they just got some ways about them. They don't know either what to do with them or how to even point, like, where to begin to claim ownership, or even how to address them or identify them and label them. You know what I'm saying? So I do feel like that there is, like, this person does desire growth. I'm not going to lie. This person does desire growth, but it's going to take some type of uncovering of this person's insecurities. Get the fuck out of here. Spirit. Sorry, Sag. Okay. For some of y'all, be mindful. This person may be doing small shit to uncover your insecurities, to get to know what your insecurities are, so that they can learn your insecurities, so that they can figure you out. And anything to do in that energy, that's scary to me. That someone would orchestrate a scenario just to see how you respond inside of that scenario. I don't like that. But that could be this person's intentions, okay? What is the likely outcome of this situation here? There, let's use these. What is the likely outcome of this situation here for Sagittarius Spirit? Sorry if you're wearing headphones. These cards tend to be a little bit loud. All right, what's the likely outcome, Spirit, for this situation here? What's good? What's going on? Likely outcome for Sagittarius and this person. I can't say that this is Sagittarius over here just because the Wheel of Fortune is over here, because I got strong Sag energy over here on this side as well. Ooh. So you got the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, the Hangman, and the Strength card. And the Death card at the bottom of the deck. But this particular Death card is labeled Transformation. And I feel that. And the reason I feel that is because I like the Nine of Pentacles, you know, that's that energy. Nine of Pentacles upright in a relationship reading is independence, you know, separate, like, and apart. But in the reverse, there is some type of oneness there. Okay, so the likely outcome that I'm getting from this, I do feel like that you guys will come together, but it's only after there is the revelation, the rising confidence. Okay, rising confidence in the two of you all. These insecurities and this holding back out of insecurities, that must be surrendered in order for this to come together. Not just for one person either. This is something that must be done collectively. Because, you know, really, I just feel like that these insecurities do really bring a lot of instability inside of this connection. When trying to build a foundation here. So the insecurities, they're going to have to be addressed here, Sag. You can't just sweep them under the rug out of fear of creating a rise or whatever the case may be. But if gone unspoken, it could even affect the friendship per se. But that's what I got for you, Sag. Let's go ahead and get a closing message. My baby's back asleep. All right, Spirit, what's the closing message here for Sagittarius? Closing message here for Sagittarius. Because I hope you were able to find the guidance that you needed in this reading. If so, we would absolutely appreciate that thumbs up down below. Help circulate these messages. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, Heart, I allow love to lead. Change me, Divine Beloved, into one who can allow love to lead my life. May I offer myself completely to the highest, so all may occur as needed. Grant me peace and contentment wherever I am. Use me for the greatest good. And then we have eternity. Deeper union with you. Change me, Divine Beloved, into one who understands the true meaning of death. Remove my fears of dying. Open my vision to the eternal. May all transitions lead me into ever-deepening union with you. And then we have evolution. Wow. I welcome change. Change me, Divine Beloved, into one who knows we can evolve and be open at any age. Let me welcome change in uplifting and surprising ways. Allow me to trust the process, diving ever deeper into your love. Now, Sagittarius, I'm going to tell you what's so crazy about the way that this landed. Y'all know me, if y'all been around for a while, at the closing message, I typically take bottom of the deck, top of the deck. I just so happen to put the bottom of the deck over here. That for me is the subconscious, but that is also the feminine energy. So let's just say that feminine here, masculine here, whatever the case may be, whatever side this is, the evolution, I will change. I welcome change. That's what this person is having to go through right now. And eternity, this transition period, I do feel like that Sagittarius is in this side of the board is in a transition period here. I do. And so I feel like that if you can just rewatch this message and apply that closing message at the beginning as you're watching this, I feel like that you'll have insight on what it is that, whatever side you're resonating with, on how you can move forward to really get the best outcome. All right, Sag, I love you. I hope that this offered you everything that you needed. And in all that we say and in all that we do moving forward, guys, let's choose peace. I love you, Sag.